Buongiorno, sono Alice Tavoni, sono la curatrice delle collezioni.
Hello, I am Alice Tavoni. I am the curator of the collections of the Museum of Graphics in PalazzoLanfranchi. The Museum of Graphics was established in 2007 at the behest of the municipality and the University of Pisa, which respectively made available the building, PalazzoLanfranchi, and the graphic collections that are preserved here. The scientific director is Alessandro Tosi, the honorary president is Lucia Tongiorgi Tomasi, and the president of the museum is Virginia Mancini. The museum preserves the collections of the drawings and prints cabinet of the University of Pisa, which is certainly one of the most important public collections of contemporary graphics internationally. The cabinet was established in 1957 on the initiative of Carlo Ludovico Reggianti and houses the Timpanaro collection, which represents the original core of the collections, about 1,000 works on paper, collected by Sebastiano Timpanaro and later donated to the University of Pisa. The gifts from the artists that came into the collection starting in the 1960s and then with the opening of the museum in its current location, that is at PalazzoLanfranchi in 2007, initiated the resumption of the policy of donations that has brought about 13,000 works on paper into the collection. The first objective of the museum is certainly to spread the knowledge of this enormous heritage through a very rich exhibition calendar. Just think that every year we do about 12 to 13 exhibitions aimed at different categories of users and also developed in collaboration with prestigious institutions both public and private, both national and international, and through the organization of public meetings, presentations, conferences and seminars. That is, all those occasions that create encounter, debate and sharing. A reflection on the themes of the art, always brought forward through this exhibition calendar that highlights above all the works in the collections. Through a rich didactic activity articulated in didactic paths for schools, in workshops for families, in summer and winter camps, but also through paths intended for special audiences. For example, I am thinking in particular of the project, Signs Between Hands, intended especially for person with Alzheimer's. And then through the activation of curricular internships, through which we really try to give attention to the training of the student public, so to bring young people inside the museum, not only as visitors, as users of exhibitions or meetings, but precisely as active parts, so trying to train them in museum activity. So this is to tell you in very few words what the missions of this facility are and to tell you what the activity of the Museum of Graphics is.
Ma anche attraverso percorsi destinati a pubblici speciali, per esempio penso in particolare al progetto Segni tra le mani.